Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy JTL. This is another episode of Red Pill. Respectfully, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. All right, so this is just gonna be a little something, a little teaser for y'all because me and my partner we did a show today. I'm just doing the editing and stuff. So this is just a little teaser just to keep y'all engaged because when me and my partner, when we do our show together, we try to go in depth on stuff, and the show is usually gonna be a little longer. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm trying to make sure I get that right, what I'm saying, for y'all, I'm just trying to, give y'all a little something to engage. So make sure y'all look out for that later on today. It's early in the morning, so make sure y'all look out for that later on today. All right, so I'm just watching some stuff on YouTube, and I just got to thinking, man, I keep seeing different people. If you want to go to Rebecca Lynn Pope, there's been other women that said they had this problem. It was this one white lady a couple of years, maybe 2-3 years ago now, maybe a little longer than that. That was a fitness person. I think she was on The Biggest Loser, if I'm not mistaken. The white lady that was a fitness person, and she was saying that, talking about not being able to be honest about weight, especially when it comes to women, and a lot of other things, like you see with Kevin Samuels, other red pill channels, women going off, and it's like I got Megan Thee Stallion on here as a picture because she has, and it really made me sick to my stomach, and I'm sure my partner agree to this next time we do a show. It made me sick to my stomach that she started using Breonna Taylor, God rest her soul, as a person for her campaigning in her alleged situation with Tory Lanez, and it's like, don't holler black women are not protected and use that sister because, like we said on a previous show, her boyfriend tried to protect the and God rest her soul. Those, anyways, what I'm saying. Unfortunately, she still lost her life, and me and my partner feel very strongly about that. We respect the brother and sister, my son Gibson and Tamika Mallory for still pushing hard and moving, not picking their life up from New York and moving to Kentucky where it happened, to keep fighting for this sister, and her family. But I had to think about it because I keep seeing women trying to use this narrative saying black women are not protected because you're not hearing what you want to hear. And it ticks us off because it's like, so you saying black women are not protected because the one lady, Kendra G, I think that's her name, she went over there to Kevin Samuels' page, knowing how he talks and all that, and you try to prove a point that you're better than the women that he talks to in a way you disagree, and you still went over there. And then after you went over there and didn't hear what you wanted to hear, now you going off on her. But a younger sister called in after and was like, we don't need to listen to women like that because they don't make no sense. This the same woman who she had an engagement, but you didn't want him because XYZ. But you still don't want to date a postal worker or somebody who only made $42,000 a year. But my point is, you saying black women are not protected, but you went over there to Kevin Samuels. So what does that prove? Is it the fact that black women are not protected, or is it because black women don't listen? You got people, all right, let's say before Derek Jackson scandal came out, he said don't listen to Kevin Samuels. You got other people that said don't listen to Kevin Samuels. And what? Kendra G, she still went over there? You got black women that still go over there? So if he's so bad, why are y'all still going over there? You know what I'm saying? This is just my question. It's not the fact that we don't protect black women, we don't want to, but y'all don't listen. To me, in my personal opinion, that's what it is. Like, you see black women who get abused, sadly, and even worse than that, they will still stay with the abuser. I seen something online, I think it was from the DOJ. Y'all can look this up, Google it, just in case I'm not point on. But it said something around 70% of victims stay with their abuser. 70%. So how do you protect a woman that will keep staying with her abuser? And then we see a lot of masculine women. Society is trying to teach women, especially our sisters, you're strong, go out there and this. No. And I see a lot of our sisters that will sit there and try to fight men. And you be like, no, don't do that, chill out. No, he ain't finna this, he ain't gonna this, he weak anyway. And then when they get knocked out, you gonna turn around and say we don't protect you, but we telling you, I don't fool with dudes like that. Why would you fool with a dude like that? Like, we see so many women, they go after the bad boys, right? You got a lot of guys that don't mess with the bad dudes. And then you got bad dudes that be like, oh, I wouldn't mess with such and such or hang around such and such because he a weak. He ain't like me. He ain't strong like me, or he ain't gangster like me. He ain't a thug like me. So dudes, decent dudes be like, all right, well, I'll just stay away from you. But then you'll see women that still would date these type of dudes and hang around these dudes. It's so sad, man. Here in my city, St. Pete, and like I always say, in St. Petersburg, Florida, it's not as bad as people making it seem. It's just the people you associate with yourself with, because, you know, back in the 90s, yeah, you got to be careful at night walking certain places, and you walk around a corner and it's a gang of dudes out there. Yeah, they might disrespect you and try to fight you because they want to start some trash, start some shit. But it's not necessarily like that no more. So it's been some killings, sadly, you know, and God rest these sisters' souls. They were young sisters, early 20s. But they were dealing with dudes that want to be street dudes, and guys came gunning for them and sadly end up killing these women. So what do black men do in this instance if these women keep dating these kind of dudes? Well, guess what we started doing? Telling sisters, man, don't date them kind of dudes. Stay away from them kind of dudes. And they don't listen. Look at Megan Thee Stallion. She thinks she's so thugged out. She's such a chick from the South Side. She a G, but then she snitching on Tory Lanez. She, you know what I'm saying? She telling on him, but I thought gangsters don't do that. But I guess it's okay because she a female. Look at City Girls. Look at the dudes they dating. Lil Uzi Vert is dating JT, and then Southside is dating Young Miami. Look at these dudes and the stuff they get in. They up here fighting people, being around shootouts, all kind of crazy stuff. Southside Daddy talking about he trying to have people kill him. You know what I'm saying? Saying that Southside had people trying to kill him, his own daddy. And I'm like, that's crazy. But these are the dudes that they dating, and they promoting their music today. They promoting their music, scamming dudes. How do you protect women like that? That you would tell, no, that ain't good. Well, I got to do what I got to do to survive. Well, y'all millionaires now. Why are you still portraying that in your music if you don't do that no more? But you're still dating the wrong type of dudes. So how can we protect women who don't listen? Tell women, don't do that. They don't want to listen. Tell women, you know, try to be more healthier. You know what I'm saying? Like Lizzo, that's bad for your weight. Don't want to listen. Tell sisters, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the right kind of man to deal with is going to be XYZ. Don't want to listen. So how can we protect, especially our sisters, if y'all don't listen? And I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, the red pill community, man, get it, because a lot of us are tired of even trying to do it. But I'm really, really tired. I'm sure all my red pill brothers are really tired of hearing that BS from women saying black men don't protect black women, or they the least protected. Even though it's a lot of the black women that's saying that are the ones who don't give a damn on how they live. So I'm sorry, but just keeping it real, we all adults here. If you keep deciding to go out there and doing the wrong things, it's nothing I can do for you, because you got to realize something. We have our own lives that we want to protect. We got our own close family members and friends that we want to be there for. Our own children we want to be there for. Like, I'm sorry, but if you want protection, you have to be smart and listen to people that are trying to give you guidance for protection. That's real talk. I know my red pill dudes feel what I'm saying. If women don't want to listen, that's on y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell no other man to go out his way to protect a woman who don't listen. Now, if it's a woman, say it's an older woman and somebody just messing with her, yeah, protect her. If it's a young lady who not doing something wrong and she just, you know, going about business and people, okay, maybe you say something. But if it's women like this on my screen, I'm going to tell nobody to protect her at all. Believe that. This your boy JTL. This is another episode of Red Pill. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell. Look out for the show later. Me and my boy HD got some heat for y'all. Believe that. On a few current events that's going on, y'all ain't going to miss that. Believe that. We out.